Hi, I'm Ruby Lefty and you're watching Hummingbird's Kitchen. Today we'll be making soy milk brownies. Hi, welcome to Hummingbird's Kitchen. I'm Ruby Lefty and we're gonna make soy milk brownie today. If you notice, my hat's a little wrinkly today. I washed them and I didn't have a time to iron it. So you can see me a little, just out of the laundry room or something, but I'm just gonna cook just fine, so don't worry about it. Okay, let's go. First of all, I'm gonna explain about the ingredients. We're gonna need 100 grams brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of honey, 4 tablespoons of cooking oil, like canola oil, any type of cooking oil, and this is 300 cc, which is, again, we have to convert to the American measurement, 1 1/3 pint, which is about 10 to 11 ounce, and this is 80 grams cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon baking powder, and 200 grams all-purpose flour. Okay, before we start cooking, let me explain about the soy milk. I buy this one. This is the soy tofu factory making it directly from the factory, and I buy this. But if you go to the if you're living in the States and go to the grocery store and look carefully the package ingredients, you would find actually a lot of soy milk, unsweetened soy milk, still have cane sugar or cane water in it. And I would suggest you to buy something without those. I know Trader Joe's have the one without, and some organic stores, I think Henry's have one if you're in West Coast. I don't know about the East Coast, but just by adding cane sugar or cane water, the soy milk itself going to be kind of diluted, so it's not going to have as rich flavor and thickness like this pure soy milk. This is very, very thick one. I love it. So please, if you're living outside of Japan, please be careful when you pick the unsweetened soy milk, because that's going to make a big difference in results. Okay? So how to cook is very easy. We're going to mix the moist part with sugar, and we're going to mix the dry part, and then we're going to mix dry part and mix part, the moisture part, and then make. Okay? So we're going to do moisture part. Pour soy milk. Pour oil. Pour honey. I'm just gonna let the spoon swim a little bit so that extra honey is gonna melt in. And we're gonna mix a little bit. You don't have to go nuts about it. And pour some sugar. Oh no, all the sugar. Keep mixing. This is optional, but by adding rum or brandy, any baking goods are gonna have a better flavor. So I'm gonna add a little bit of brandy, maybe 1 tablespoon, between 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon. I'm just gonna use this spoon because it really doesn't matter how much you put. So something like this. And we're going to bake anyway, so the alcohol is going to be evaporated. You don't have to worry about getting drunk. Keep mixing. And this is the time to start preheating the oven. I like to have it 375 Fahrenheit. Oh, but that means 180 in other countries. And preheat. Okay? So while preheating the oven, now the moisture part is mixed. We're gonna mix the dry part. So put the baking powder and put cocoa powder. The reason why I'm putting it in the bag like this is one, you don't have to wash one more item, but also if you're just gonna put it and mix it like this, it's much easier and you do much better job. And it's possible to dump it in here directly from the bag, but still like to use this kind of things to sift, because sometimes, like especially cocoa powder, have a little bulky parts, and I don't want to see it in the cake when you slice it. You know, after baking it and ready to eat, and you slice it, you find this dry kind of ball of cocoa powder in it. I don't like that. So we're gonna sift the flour mixer.
Okay.
So you sift like this. You don't have to use a very fine strainer, but you know, this is much better. So once you sift in all the powder, not the powder, all the dry materials, you just mix. You know, I didn't use any chocolate. Usually brownie have a lot of chocolate in it and very oily, high calorie. But as you can see, this doesn't have any oil. Again, this doesn't have any butter or eggs. It doesn't have any oil. And of course, some oil from natural oil from soy milk. But no chocolate, a little amount of sugar and honey. But it would taste just like very yummy brownie, believe me. Okay. About the cooking mold, I'm going to use this one today. This is silicone. You don't have to grease and dust, nor you don't have to line it. But I personally think if you bake cakes and stuff, the tin, like a metal, tin or stainless steel baking mold would bake the best. I do like silicone ones because certainly it's convenient, but if you don't mind lining it or greasing it, I would still recommend you to use the metal one, old-fashioned one. Okay? But today we're going to use this one. There's nothing wrong with that, but this is just personal preference. Again, this is optional, but at the last minute I decided to add 100 grams of walnut bits. And I don't like to mix it in. I really do like these things crunchy, so I'm just going to sprinkle in the top. On the top, sorry. Okay. See, it's going to be like this. And now it's off to the oven. Itterashai. It's in the oven now. Ciao ciao baby, in 30 minutes. It's ready. Yeah. Doesn't that look nice? So, we're just gonna leave it for a couple hours until it gets cool enough. I hope you liked today's Hummingbird's Kitchen. The result of this soy milk brownie is not going to be as chewy as very chewy American brownies. So if you really do like the chewy ones, you can either substitute soy milk part to tofu, or you can actually cut the portion, half the portion of cocoa powder and substitute with chocolate and add some more oil. But I personally prefer not too chewy texture, and yeah, why don't you try this way, and then if you don't like it, please give me a comment and I will think something else for you. Okay?